and grabbed a gun as well and firing towards him. So suspect may be in possession of a firearm right now.
362, I'm sorry, just to confirm, you say suspect may have another firearm on him?
Affirmative.
Copy. Suspect may be armed with another firearm. 636, did you copy as well?
We're going to go over to the
636, copy.
The perimeter hunt for the person that shot the guy with the arrow. They're just reporting he may also have a gun now. Sounds like they're down by those railroad tracks where we were looking for the suspect the last time. Remember, Pat?
Yep.
There definitely is a lot of haze in the air.
Definitely.
2161.
2161. Comment said it seems way better. Clear.
Don't forget to, if you joined us again, we really appreciate it, but don't forget to share this second overtime round.
Look for on the stop. 2158.
Mountain Dew's mine, right?
Yes.
Well, me tag 1 is this pursuit. I'm gonna put you got the county or something on there, which is fine. I'm gonna go back on this other frequency.
636.
Got so many things going on.
636.
That item that the trooper reported was clear. We're going to be working back south here. Dog's still showing order here, so we're going to roll these areas south.
What are you doing?
Copy that. That item was clear. We'll keep looking.
Dispatch also copies and copies working south at 2159.
So I'll have this on 3. You know what? Can you do me a favor though? You know that extra battery you brought me?
That's extra.
Battery you brought? It's in that glove.
Oh, yeah. Put it on there?
I'll let you put it on.
Because of these railroad tracks, we were unable to maintain the suspect. How far north or how far south are you able to view? Supervisor, I've checked a good mile down the tracks northbound. I've checked eastbound, or excuse me, southbound, east a little bit. I'll focus a little bit more in on that direction. Advise you. Very good. Thank you. That helps a lot.
I probably should have gone in there. Our back door there, because that's
306 to 375. Who I'm the only car to the north. Probably, I don't know, 3,500 yards from where you guys are at, up on Kenny Road, but there are no other spots for the north.
Squad's back, 2196 Hawks, straight on a
375 received.
dark-colored SUV,
turn that one up.
running in front of the address. Past 3 hours, occupied times 2 with a flashlight inside.
They're in the train, moving towards your location. It's still got a ways out. I don't know if it'll be stopping. Just be advised, they'll be getting hit.
Sounds like METAC is tied to
That was 5180.
Thank you.
St. Paul 3, is what I'm guessing. So
Dispatch copies as well.
we're not going to be on 3 then.
2500 out at 80C.
362.
362.
Put 4 on the stop. 601.
So
362, go ahead.
we're on Mounds Boulevard here by the freeway.
Victim also states that his tent is nearby. He's in a blue tarp tent with a white cover, and the suspect is just to the south of his tent in a small blue tarp tent.
So we're gonna go in here a little south of where they're searching, in case he's made his way this far south by now.
Copy. Victim stated that his own tent was a blue tarp tent with a white cover. Suspect's tent is to the south in a small blue colored tent.
18410 over code 4. 64 code 4 vehicle on
So squad's on top. Have you guys
Copy, both
checked
squads.
that tent yet?
All right, Pat, we need your eagle eye.
Really, the tent searching.
All right.
Dispatch copies, tent has been checked.
Give us a clue here as to where exactly we're talking. I'm not exactly sure where they're.
Well, they're this way, but you could walk this way all the time.
Right.
Oh, the old light. Pull out the old light, man.
I wonder if they checked that. Remember last time?
Yeah. I think technically he was on the other side of the freeway there. But
I'm going to twist around on the seat here. I got to get my glove.
636.
636.
We're checking southwest from the tracks here, approaching commercial
what on
Shirley.
earth? Good, how are
Copy.
you?
Checking southwest from the railroad tracks, approaching
Did you hear
commercial.
me say that? You gotta have a Domino's pizza. That's good. I love it. Yeah.
2965.
Nobody stops Domino's pizza trucks even when they're speeding because they think they're trying to make a living, right? There you go. I love it. That's good. Oh, this summer? Oh yeah, I drove 18 out west tonight. Yeah, that was good. It was good. A good conclusion, and we just had another good conclusion over here on Annapolis too. So it's all good. That one came out of Anoka, but it's all good. You guys gonna check the tracks or what? I like your look. I really like
It's awesome.
it. See you guys. Thanks.
Are we on commercial?
Yeah.
Southwest from the tracks towards commercial
Yeah.
is the last location.
The track of the. Don't feel obligated to say hi to us because we're live on. We're live. I know that. You got this place covered, right?
Yep. 5183 area.
Yeah, come down the hill, huh? Was it on the other side of the freeway originally or not?
Yeah, right up at Mounds and 7.
So how do they figure it got to this side, underneath the railroad tracks there, or what? Or,
Yeah, well, there's all kinds of ways to go.
yeah.
Across.
What's the description of the guy? He's a Native American?
2360.
Yeah, well, it said Indian, so I don't know.
1746 Oakwood Drive on a well check. I'm requesting welfare check on her friend. She's on the boat.
Thin build, 5'2",
Subject
wearing
is a
black
shooter,
hoodie,
80-year-old white male,
skull cap.
thin build,
Oh, okay.
trader.
color on that, and tan colored cargo.
2160.
And the last I heard, one of the witnesses said he went into his tent and got a gun or something, or what?
Yeah,
2206.
heard that. Don't know if that's...
It's reliable. Reliable. All right, we'll be in the area. Thank you. Thanks for the update. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, it's Edward Lincoln 044.
Copy the plate, 2206.
So the description on the suspect is Native American male, 5'2", thin build.
Sherman, Robin, we tag 3. Just a thought, where the track's headed, and being related to the tents, could potentially end up down by Warner Road where all the other tents are laid around along the shores of the Mississippi.
That's where we were that one night.
Just an idea, might be related.
2360.
They probably know that route pretty well.
You'd think.
6360, copy, thank you.
He's wearing a black hoodie, a skull cap, and khaki pants.
Dispatch for a county sergeant.
What do we got here? We got Linus, or what do we got? Oh, geez, we got a whole crew of Peanuts characters, huh? There's Snoopy. Is that Charlie Brown or not?
That's Charlie Brown.
If you reach him, just tell him to give that a phone
It's
call.
a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yep. The creator of Charlie Brown from Highland Park, St. Paul. There's Lucy, too.
Yep.
I don't know what
Where's the
pig's about.
little redhead girl? I want to see the little redhead girl. You know I've got a soft spot.
For redheads.
At 2207.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, this is...
I'm not sure this is... it's saturated is what I'm saying.
I think if we hadn't been in Elk River, we'd have had him by now.
He's kidding.
66.
Just
We're going to be
kidding.
working southbound from Commercial here towards Kellogg,
You know, I might, though.
just east of the stadium.
You remember where we were before up there?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go handle the rest of some other calls, huh?
Copy,
What do you
working
think?
southbound
Yeah.
from Commercial towards Kellogg, just east of the stadium.
You okay there?
Gas-wise?
Yeah.
For a while.
Okay.
You don't think that we're going to end up going to Elk River again, do you?
Who knows the way tonight's going?
I don't know. Yeah, we got a third of a tank. We should be fine. How's our streaming going? Okay?
Yeah. Looks good.
5183.
And when I leave this up,
You have a line on the other side of my location. No need for fire.
when I leave the text up, my phone dies. If I leave this up, it doesn't. The screen goes dead.
Copy of the scene
So it's
station.
easier
it's
to go
different
back.
when it's I don't understand that technology.
Affirmative.
There's
Just
Christmas
regular
trees
response
down
time.
here at the old farmers market location. So we are on the east end of downtown St. Paul. Coming in on 6th Street here. This one by CHS Stadium where the Saints play. There's the Ale House restaurant. The Bulldog restaurant. What channel you got your radio on?
I've got it on Ramsey Central. I'm thinking maybe go to channel 1.
Yeah, do that, and then I got this one on 2. It may take, it's tied up, but
Wire for copy.
2210.
Secure and Financial, our good friend Bob Fox is probably working tonight.
I swear, I think he's always working.
Hope you're doing well there, Bobby.
And Medic 23 still en route.
Thanks for all our treats over the Candyland caramel corn.
169.
Just, it's only, here's the thing, it's only 10:11. And because we've been
169.
working 4 hours, it seems much later than that, right?
Clear advise, you can send us the domestic on Milton will be 23
It really
o'clock.
does.
So for those of you that are new, we're live on patrol in Ramsey County, Minnesota, and home of the capital
Copy,
city,
reference the
St.
exploit for
Paul,
breaking into the
Minnesota.
house, threatening the comp.
My name is Bob Fletcher. I have the
Terrell,
pleasure of serving as the sheriff here
black
in Ramsey
male,
County.
muscular build, red hat,
My
black
partner here is crime analyst, sheriff crime analyst, and former police officer in the city of St. Paul, Pat Scott. So we are out here to give you an idea of A, what's happening out on the streets, B, how police officers are responding, and C, hopefully in a transparent way show you that
Still working on that gate code.
most law enforcement officers are just out here to help people and
180 the gate code works for
help people overcome all the obstacles there are out here, whether it's being a victim of crime or just needing some gas in your car.
Probably 251.
If you're a YouTube watcher, you can, if you want more information about us,
Can I get a
you can go to our Facebook page, my Facebook page under Bob Fletcher. Pretty easy. Find that, or the Live on Patrol Facebook page.
Negative. Go ahead and mark
Most information is on my page.
Off-duty stand, please.
A little history of how Live on Patrol started in July. It's also an article from the Minnesota Police and Peace Officers Association that explains a little more. One thing while we were stopped, we did get a call from...
5 to 626. Copy.
636, go ahead.
We're not really coming up with many viable options for you. Do you have anywhere else that you'd like us to concentrate our search?
Nope, thank you for your help. We'll keep searching for now, but you're good. Thank you.
5 copies. We'll be clear at ME Tech 1.
And I just want to say that the suspect in the auto theft from up on Uni that went to Elk River is well known to us. We have arrested him, unfortunately, many times, and he continues to fail when he comes out of the justice system. He's typically not in the juvenile system very long, and he's one of our most frequent offenders. And we of course won't mention his name, but just so you know, he's very familiar to us. So we're glad that we were able to make that apprehension, because it'll probably lead to him being off the streets
We're going to be under Kellogg right now
for a period of time, which, let me just say that
Copy under Kellogg, searching along the track.
jail is sometimes the best solution for people. Not always, but a lot of times, sometime in detention, getting some treatment, getting some counseling, learning that there are consequences. I know, Governor Walz did release Myron Burrell. Not going to debate that decision, but I am going to say that his statements about kids' brains not being developed, that's of course not in dispute. But for that very reason is the reason that we should take affirmative action with these kids when they're young.
636.
And help them correct themselves while they are young, because if they get in a pattern of criminal behavior by the time they're adults, it's much harder to change.
Thank you.
So we really,
The perimeter at this time is 2250.
most I had my own son arrested in the juvenile system, and I got to tell you, the juvenile court process was awesome for him. He was in a drug court. He got a GED while he was in detention, and it just really was a positive thing. Now, a lot of people don't want their son to go to detention, but often it's the best solution depending on it. And after that, my son came out and was clean from drugs for 6 years, and so I just got to tell you that until, of course, unfortunately, someone brought drugs to his birthday party and he passed away. But the point is that we had a number of great years because he learned a lot of things while he was in detention. And that was Dakota County Dakota County Correctional, and I got to tell you, people like John Ramsey and others were just fantastic role models for my kid while he was in there.
Could you pull over for a second?
You bet.
There's something I need to share with you from someone very reliable that we know.
Okay.
And we're also about to get a message. I think we're about to get a message from Amber as well.
510 code 42216 and squads channels 1 and 2 are past Chicago.
So, when that says west side, you mean on the other side of the river, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's great information, but I don't know that he could have made it over there, right?
Unless he has a phone to call
Right.
his driver.
Well,
I
no, I think it's great.
I think it's something good for us to know.
We'll give it to the St. Paul squad, huh?
Right.
When they wrap up that search, which it sounds like they're gonna.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you for that information.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We'll make sure.
539 copy. Clear 2217.
267 traffic.
267, go ahead with traffic.
Just right about 2.
We haven't really been on patrol much tonight there, Pat.
No, we haven't.
67 traffic. 267. John and 7. Bravo Whiskey, Foxtrot, H9. Copy John and 7, 2218.
So tell me the truth. Did you think he was going to back up into our car?
Yes, I sure did.
We didn't have any choice at that point, right? We had to bring that to a halt,
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Even if it smashed our car.
Yep.
We just tried to get it close enough that it wouldn't cause too much damage.
Better he smash our car than run over someone.
Yeah. That's why I wanted you to,
Copy.
That's
with
why you'll get 'em,
37, checking
Pat.
under the Kellogg Bridge at 2219.
before he decided to back up into our car.
It sounds like a vote went around amongst the folks who ride with us
Yeah.
that I need a T-shirt now that says "Go get 'em, Pat."
Somebody called me today and said they're making you a sweatshirt that says "Clear Right."
With an arrow to the right. Group over there.
Copy.
On Charles or what?
Yeah, right on the corner.
You just don't want me to get very far up Bryce Street, do you?
They did request
Trying to actually patrol this neighborhood. Where are they?
Well, it's like they went their separate. There they are.
They don't seem to want anything to do with us.
No.
Let's go check out 444.
I think that's a good idea.
Sorry, I'm in.
So we're off of Rice Street. This is Charles Street. A lot of calls over here, Rice and Charles. Remember, St. Paul's divided into 3 precincts. West, Central, and East. West is on St. Paul Channel 1. Central is on St. Paul Channel 2, and then East is on Channel 3 normally, but it might not be on 3 tonight just because it's tied to ME Tech 1. I gotta be honest with you. I'm very glad that we caught that juvenile.
Oh,
Not
absolutely.
us, but the department, because that kid needs to be taken off the street. So, again, some kids need some time in detention in order to get the right help. And the juvenile system is capable of doing that. least our camera isn't frozen for a while, huh?
No,
Apparently, I don't know.
we've been pretty good tonight.
2221.
I'll tell you what. You see the 2 feet of snow they had over on the northeast coast?
Mm-hmm.
Are we lucky or what?
Yeah, no kidding.
2 feet of snow in some of those upper New York areas. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. So we're northbound on Rice Street. I'm going to switch this one to 2 right now.
267, code 4.
Oh, okay.
267, code 4, 2222.
Well, we just better go down Wayzata for a block here, huh?
Absolutely.
Winnipeg, Manitoba, Wayzata. Just have a continuing problem with some gangsters hanging out in this area. Winnipeg and Rice is one of the most common corners for shots fired, shootings. Had a murder last year there. I want to thank the people. We were offline, but while we were stopped there, some people brought us some chocolate-covered pretzels. Can you find those?
I certainly can. I know right where they are.
I had a couple, but now that I've had my turkey sandwich, by the way, there were no cheese dogs or ham and cheese.
Or hot dogs
No,
of any kind.
no hot dogs, no ham and cheese. They were out completely.
$286 in the area.
286 in the area, 22.
I only want one because if I have more than one, the moderator will
24, seen safe for medics. 22.
text you and tell you to hit me in the head and stop. Anyway, I want to thank the couple that brought those because
510.
well, they're awesome.
560 advice and McMac for 268 and 656.
Well, I found the
Oh, don't worry about
Copy,
it.
22.
Turn around.
bacon treats.
Turn around. Yeah, I don't need the dog.
5.
We had bacon treats for Lola.
525.
We didn't go online when we were up there. But Pat and I went up there on our own time
Number
to
267.
see if we could help find Lola.
622.
And Gina told us that her favorite
Thank you.
treat is bacon. So
You're welcome. 2225.
I wasn't sure if she meant crispy bacon, cooked bacon, but we figured we'd be safe by bringing bacon flavored treats, right? So we brought them up there. If we saw her, we were going to throw a handful, but we didn't see her. But we gave it the old college try.
Yes, we did.
Is there a squad to back 166 en route to an SIP 2004 Randolph Avenue at St. Catharines. Referencing female party bleeding on scene, history of suicide attempts.
Can you just pin this domestic? I'm just gonna log off for a second, I'll log back on, and I'll back 166.
Can you hear us, Jeremy?
169.
Hang on. How about now? Can you hear us?
468, 79, so I'll be 10
I think you have to turn off.
Pull that one. Hang on.
168, copy.
That's okay. Jeremy, can you hear us? Sometimes it connects through the Bluetooth.
I think you have to turn the speaker off.
How about now, Jeremy? Yeah, we were getting a call. We tried to one-touch answer a call, but we're not that good. He'll call, but Jeremy Bolin will call back. What was I going to tell you? I had a story I want to tell you. Is yours charged up or not?
Oh, yeah.
539.
539.
Westbound on Maryland.
So it's on the detail at the Capital C Ram, 54th Street East.
Beautiful.
That's
beautiful.
beautiful.
Beautiful. They got to put a light on that Santa, though.
Absolutely.
Oh, I know.
Copy, Capital City Ram. Detail 2222.
Anyhow, we went up there with our bacon treats. Now I gotta see if my dog, if Rocco likes it or not. I don't know. Because Pat bought some treats and you don't have a dog, right?
No, I do not. Not anymore.
So I gotta see if we can use the bacon treats at the Fletcher household.
176 call here.
Yep.
I hate it when cars go the other way after you pass. Have you ever noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Like that SUV there? We should have just gone back.
Oh, this is emptied out.
286, you can cancel medics.
Hello, Jeremy Bolin.
286, cancel.
Hello,
medic.
sir.
22.
Good job.
I can hear you now.
Don't mention the suspect's name, but of course he's well known to a lot of us. So great arrest. You know, great arrest.
Yep. 16-year-old male.
Yeah. Well, it is the world we're in now, but he's got his own demons because he's been involved in a lot of stuff. So great job, great driving job. So did he go to JDC or where we at?
Yep, he's at the JDC. He had a felony warrant and then the 2 additional felony charges now.
Oh, he did have a felony warrant already. He didn't report on the last one, probably.
Yep.
Oh, good.
About 269.
Well, we're going to have Inspector Whistler call over to the county prosecutor tomorrow and make sure they do everything they can to hold
Back
him.
287.
We can't be doing stuff like that. So
Apartment 203, reference loud talking.
a great job. I hope your reserve partner was good, okay with all that.
He was good.
2229.
He said this is a big difference than the usual ride-along.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Well, I can't thank you enough for the great job you did. And we'll be out here for a while. I don't know how late you're working, but feel free to go home.
I was off at 10 and I'm going to write, so it'll probably be midnight.
All right. Thanks a lot. Great
All right,
job.
thank you, sir.
Great job.
Nicely done.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pat.
Bye.
Be safe.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.
Simmons are out back 268.
Well, hey, Mr. Fletcher.
How's it going?
We've been watching you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm heading off to work.
Yeah, you live right over here, right?
269 Ivy.
269
My
Ivy.
uncle was the Ramsey County Sheriff.
Yeah.
You met my wife a little while back.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's watching you right now. She's probably laughing.
Yeah, I thought we were being stalked by a bad guy or something. So
Bad guy part, right? I'm heading off to work.
where are you working at?
I work over at Canteen Vending.
That's right.
Food machine, so.
Yep. Thank you
I'll
for
be up all night.
thanks for greeting us. Appreciate
We've
you.
been waiting. You never drive by the house.
Well, I better do that now that I know.
Better.
Which
We have Christmas lights for you, too.
Oh, 269 Ivy? Reminds me, I got to get over to that York. They've been asking us to drive by York for their lights too, so we got to get over there.
You two be safe.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right.
God
see you
bless.
later.
God bless.
Good
Thank
night.
you. But
Yeah, they shut them off at 11, don't they? On New York.
I think that's what they said when they texted me earlier this week. That was nice of that man to
Yeah,
come
very.
by.
N268-270, copy around to the suspicious 876 7th Street West.
You know, funny. It's a funny habit, but you know why I slammed the
Reference about
brakes on
82
like that
penalties
is
in
to
parking lot appear to be
catch the other
cased
car by
area,
surprise,
get
so
vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
they're not able to pop one off at us.
Exactly.
Arrived in
So,
two vans.
It wasn't as
One of them is
quickly
a
as I would like, but
Chrysler, the other one's a white van. And those subjects were last seen on foot.
it's a lot of
through the
fog in
alleyway
the air or something.
parking lot
Huh?
area.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is, but it just looks like haze.
it might be
And then it
the
comes-
beginnings of fog, maybe the dew
Yeah.
points or whatever those things are called, or
You know, you could be right. Frosty air. How's that? Frosty air. Well, let's head over to the east side. I don't think we've been there at all tonight.
no, we haven't.
176, the other calls probably already here.
Thank you to the caller that alerted us to the fact that there was a pursuit coming in on 35. Remember?
Yeah, definitely.
Honestly, we didn't know. At some point, we were able to figure out what channel they were on, but
267. 267. Clear traffic.
you know those stop sticks when they originally came out?
At 2233.
Do you remember the original ones? They didn't have the black covers on them.
Okay.
They were just white and red stripes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
White and red
I
stripes.
do remember that.
And eventually they started selling covers that they put them in so that the guy you're pursuing can't tell that
Happy
they're
Gate 3
there.
on the north side of campus.
There's only one downside to that.
We can't tell when
Yeah.
they're there.
We can't see them either. Yeah, the original ones I had, you know, when I first
287.
got them, they didn't have any covers.
2233.
People were saying, "Oh, we got to have covers."
Somebody said the lights on New York go off at 10, but hopefully they're listening and they are going to leave
Well,
them
it's
on
a
for
whole
little
street,
bit.
so I don't think the whole street would probably do that for us. But we'll get over there sometime. Maybe tomorrow night. Well, we'll head over there tonight, but if they're not on, we'll hit there tomorrow night. Maybe we'll start there tomorrow night.
Yeah,
9/11.
I like it.
Some Christmas music. I'm gonna see if I can get these windows cleaned better tomorrow too. We did a pretty hard job scrubbing them, but they just look like just. And I don't think the Marlboro smoke could be on the outside.
But maybe the Winston could.
Sylvan Playground. I've told my Sylvan Playground story a few times about my daughter. Probably should tell it again since we've got many more viewers here. She's playing softball. She's like 8 years old.
Delta Uniform Bravo.
Nice.
Charlie.
She's at Sylvan Playground. She plays for Phelan team. We're playing a Sylvan team.
Copy.
She's playing center field. I'm sitting on the hill there. Fly ball comes to her. She catches the fly ball. Keep in mind, she's 8 years old. She's still learning how to catch.
Right.
She catches the fly ball. I remember it like it was yesterday. She's so excited, she runs in from center field, up the hill, and gives me a hug. Dad, I caught the ball, I caught the ball. She's so happy. Everybody else is still on the field because there's only one out. I said, Kelsey, that's awesome, but there's only one out. You gotta go back there. Oh my goodness. Love those memories. And she now is
Okay, we got 669 Wilson and pending.
34 years old and a nurse practitioner.
It's amazing. 669 Wilson, open line, female yelling and screaming, stop.
That sounds familiar though. I think we were there. I think that call came out once before. But we'll go there.
Well, now there's a 2-officer car on the way.
Okay.
Good.
I don't know what the deal is. We'll go back to 3, see if they're still tying up 3 or... Actually, can you call the comm center and ask them if 3 is being used for calls? 291-111,
Yep.
or if they moved it to another channel. Channel East District cars are being dispatched from. We're clearly not getting that.
Yeah, hey, this is County 2755, riding with 2400. Is Channel 3 being used for dispatching at this time, or is it tied up for that that search for that suspect?
Copy 2237.
We just wanted to know for us to be monitored, you know, for
What
calls
channel?
on the east side.
Yeah, what channel are we using for
Sure, thank you.
that? We are southbound on Payne. There's definitely a haze up here.
Negative. You're open 2038.
Is that a white Escape?
That one left. I knew you were going to do that to me.
Bravo
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you didn't press the
Bye-bye.
button?
Have a good night. It's 2239.
Trying to get to the woman screaming for help.
Yeah, I figured
Matt
this-
wants to check on this white Escape that might have no plate.
371 update. Looks like husband and mom drove off in a minivan with tinted windows from the address.
Copy.
2239.
It's got plates and...
Does it?
Been checking for any coast squads on Channel 3.
Yeah.
And I think it's a Toyota?
Yep.
Yeah.
26.
Checking for coast Channel 3.
Courtesy ride with a vulnerable female to 140 Bigelow, Unit D.
The response 2240.
Okay, 2240. 20.
320.
Could you put me on at 2 on admin? Home driver, please.
Copy.
310, we're going to be on a team for a little bit.
310 copy.
Looks like Bravo 261 was the last one to use it. I still show them on the board, but not assigned to a call.
Okay.
2240.
That little frost in the air just causes a little more blurriness to the imaging. In real life, too.
Pull over for 1 sec.
You bet.
Something We got this a little while ago, but we were busy on something
Yeah.
else at the time.
366, copy, you took the PIC call, Dwork and Frank. Subject was last seen an hour ago near an abandoned house at Jensen Frank at 2241.
We'll check on that later. Actually, I am going to pull over here. If I can read something. We're southbound on Payne, down near Uruso. It's not quite there yet. Get some
267
confidential information we got to deal with here.
267, copy at 2042.
Here's this I had from before, but I didn't know it was related to ours.
Oh.
But I do know him. Great guy. How do you spell that? I put the wrong name in it. Alright.
220.
220.
Where's the other team, please?
So it's on the other end of town, but there was a burglary at the Shanghai Market at Como and Snelling, just off of Snelling,
Really?
and they are setting up a perimeter on the call. I'm going to go to 1 on here.
We might have to go to that.
13 Holman Hamlin. 636, just to confirm you're going to have track on this. Yep, as long as we got a good perimeter. Copy. I'll be your cover as long gone.
Again, white male, black pants with white stripes on the side, eastbound in the alley.
Where's that at?
Como and Snelling.
That's what that one's there too?
Yep.
Okay. Saw a guy.
636, I copy that.
126. Our comp is saying we have roughly a 5-minute delay between first squad arrival.
26.
I don't know if state's aware, but there seems to be a fender bender on the on-ramp to 52 north from Concord.
636, I copy that time delay.
Copy, I'll make sure that they're aware. 2045.
And 120, if you can work on keys, that'd be great. Copy. Squad 510.
510.
And 636, let's use wind as our south perimeter.
Yeah, which one? And 10 west exchange.
Copy wind for south perimeter.
Stay away. I'll take one over.
25 Midway Parkway in Pasco.
There's Uruso's right there.
Change on the 7th floor.
Freddie Uruso. Love the food, pasta
636,
buffet.
you want the helicopter?
Can't wait till they open up again.
Sure, they're still up in the air, please. Copy.
Got a lot of history on those walls
Win in
too.
Pasco.
No kidding.
And win in Aurora.
Exchange.
526.
Boy, the air unit with the state is getting a workout tonight.
Jesus.
They're headed to assist on the burglary perimeter as well.
It's amazing. That's a That's their fourth assist since we called from originally.
Yep.
636,
It was
talking
just
to you.
taken off then, remember?
Greta and the off ramp from Snelling. If they could be car, they replaced me here over to the business.
Now, and I'll be in the west side stairway.
Copy code for now, west side stairway. 2246.
What do we ever decide about Channel 3 calls?
175, I'll be in.
It is being dispatched on.
3?
Yep.
Okay. They're probably
175,
tied up on the search. They can't give any calls out.
Is there a squad that can replace 636 Bretta at the off-ramp from Snelling?
That would be breed out.
173 for the Allen.
512 EOT. 384, can I have the case number over there?
Have a good night. 2247.
384, case number is 267650. Again, 267650.
Thank you.
You're welcome, 2247.
Is there a squad that can be a ground contact for the helicopter?
You use me for now. Strike 2.
Copy.
31.
Straight 2.
Actually, 636 on a track. I'll be the ground contact.
What's that?
I suppose we're headed over there?
I suppose we are.
Copy, CN was 267592. Again, 267592.
833 traffic.
Thank you.
We can't work too late. It's been a long day today.
2247.
Uranium Marion.
It has, and we're going to have a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, I started work about 8 this morning.
Black jacket.
Yeah, you've had a lot longer day than me.
White stripes on the pants. He should have a black backpack with him.
What is that? That's about a 14-hour one.
Copy. White male, 5'10", black jacket, black pants with white stripes on the side, and a black backpack. 2248.
Well, they do have a lot of cars there.
Squad 600. Please send that call to my laptop.
Well, it's not often we get really good burglaries anymore. There's so many good alarm systems now
Right.
that
510.
So the suspect on it, for anybody who might be in that neighborhood, is a white male, black jacket, black pants with white stripes down the
516 Copy.
sides,
Hamlin a minute away.
carrying a backpack.
Copy, and all squads en route to 10 Exchange Street.
631, yes.
I'm in the lobby at 2249.
Can you probably get them to sit
10 Exchange Street.
Como and
Look that one up, Pat. 10 Exchange Street.
What was the call?
Not sure. That's why I'm trying to. You can check the CAD that's there.
Yeah.
10 Exchange Street. What's going on at 10 Exchange Street?
Do we have a squad to sit at Como and Pascal?
516, I can move that way.
516 copy. Patching ME Tech 1 with St. Paul for Trooper 5 and Squad 631. Trooper 5 is fueling up.
I had a 5-minute delay on that.
Copy.
Call.
Okay, there's
2250.
2 squads out there. They were out on the 7th floor stairway with one. They're walking the mail to the lobby.
2364, are there any openings in perimeter?
Just kicking somebody out.
Sounds like it.
All right. Well, our assistance is not required then.
No.
2364, I'm looking and it seems like we're good now.
Squad 532 and 268.
Copy, I'll stay in the area if anything changes.
532.
County, if you want to come to Como and Albert.
435 Dorothy Day on his
1
move.
block west of,
Waiting outside, stating her ex took her car keys. He's currently inside of the Mario Sanders. Black male 35 to 5 feet. Medium build wearing a black and gray coat.
Just in case you're wondering, when we set that moving roadblock originally on the bridge, He wasn't moving very fast, was he? That car. I would never do that if the guy was flying around, but he was, I don't know, he was under 30. He was probably, what?
Spot 210.
15, 20 miles an hour at that point. He was deciding what he was going to do.
631.
Sometimes they decide, okay, it ain't worth it. You know.
Watch one.
But I wasn't going to put you at risk.
121.
Right.
I'm in good hands. I don't worry about a thing when I'm riding with you.
Pascal,
That's kind of you to say.
westbound on Winnie, only to Snowden Service Road. We got a big gap there.
169. I'll be 10.
We're trying to get all our guys pit trained because Jeremy could have pitted them right there on that bridge.
169, copy.
The whole thing would have been over. None of that would have had to go on.
171. 171.
Can you make me primary on this PSC, clear reports, and I'll be Snow and Burrito on the perimeter.
171, copy. Snelling and Breda, 2252.
Well, I suppose we should. Yeah, we'll go out there. We'll go out there in Como. I'm not gonna fly out there. You know, you get on the freeway and you miss something.
I had a message that just completely disappeared.
Okay.
It's weird.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Maybe.
173. I'm going to be at Brewster and Jessamine.
173, copy. Brewster and Jessamine, 2253.
What was the store that was broken into? Do you know, Pat? What kind of?
Shanghai Market. Sounds like an Asian grocery store.
6 to row, we're moving eastbound in the alley.
Copy, moving eastbound in the alley, 2253.
One, two, one, take 4.
4.
Oh.
So on this burglary, we've got the state assisting. I think there's some deputies
Sounds like
assisting.
it's county, yeah. It's county deputies are helping out. Probably the ones from the work in Falcon Heights.
This has been a great night for showing the interagency cooperation there is.
One, from 3, make sure to be at Hamlin and Jessamine. 631. We're at the end of the alley, Pascal, southbound towards Breda.
Copy, coming out of the alley, southbound Pascal to Breda, 2254.
Alright, we're on Arona.
Copy, Arona.
Squad 169.
169.
I'm still en route, but I will be at Winnie and Arona when I get there.
Squad 325.
Copy, en route to Winnie and Arona, 2255.
With a squad to
Squad
back from the
631.
medics, 1337 Arkwright Street, unit 103. For a 30-year-old male having a possible overdose, it appears accidental.
Copy, thanks for trying.
Oh, that's not good.
You're welcome, and I'm beginning.
30% increase in overdoses this year.
316 back.
Unreal.
With 316, thank you, 2255.
631, we're now moving eastbound.
Probably a 30% increase in depression.
What's that?
Copy, eastbound Breda
30%
from
increase
Arona,
in depression for people
2255.
because of COVID and the economics. What night is it? What day of the week? Is it Thursday?
Thursday.
We worked Wednesday? Yeah, we
Tuesday.
did. We worked Tuesday. Yeah, we haven't even fully, I think I blocked it out. We haven't even fully talked about how terrible the Viking game was. Oh my goodness.
Probably a good thing not to.
Oh my goodness! But now
Not to rehash.
Now I can process it a little bit. I was, you know. Well, the thing about that game, besides being terrible, it actually mattered. You know, in terms of playoffs.
We're hearing noises
Right.
possibly on wind.
No noises.
Hearing noises on Winnie.
We're going to check the backyard of 1496 Rita.
Copy, checking the backyard of 1496 Breda, 2256.
Well, with our luck, when we pull up, they'll be arresting them.
Right. It was funny how much
537.
that car was smoking, the first one.
West and see if 160.
When we were first chasing it.
Mm-hmm. Clear.
On the air. Looks like this might be a PCN.
And were you there when the tire popped on that last one we chased?
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Trying to figure out what the heck that was. Yeah.
Squad 168.
Copy, we're checking for them now. We'll have to go over to if they're available. 468.
Well, just remember when the east-west streets, Lexington is 1100.
168, can you go to 4?
And
Squad 360, copy, took noise complaint 927 Lawson Avenue East. I'm going east with you.
if you go a half mile west of Lexington, you add 240 numbers. That's Hamlin. So Hamlin will be 1340. So
631 status at
we're going up
1496
here.
Breda.
We're going up here to Lex and Como.
We're just still checking that yard and one yard.
Then we're gonna go west.
Coming out to the alley right now.
I'm going to put this one on 1 and mine on 3.
Let's just hit the little
Copy,
bit of
checking
red.
this yard and
We'll
1
go-
yard to the
we'll-
east in the alley.
Clear.
Let's go get there and let's go help them out. So they got a little noise in the backyard on Winnie there, so they might have. What did they say?
Asking for a key holder.
Still working on it.
Okay.
630 Ramsey Alley, right between Rita and Lynn. Going back westbound.
Okay. So, if you're familiar with Como Avenue,
Copy, alley between Breda and Winnie, going back westbound,
as soon as the
22.
gates open, we're going to go down here.
216, we're on scene.
2010 Rita and Pascal.
Good Pascal.
Copy on scene, but access staged at this time.
Inspector Whistler, right?
Yep. We're just going to
2010, copy, Breda, Pascal.
We're just going to go up to Como and over. Then down Hamlin. So hopefully the dog's got a good track. I mean, the dogs are amazing. But sometimes they get on the wrong scent. They're doing a good job of tracking, but maybe the scent wasn't the right one. It's nice of those West St. Paul guys to take that case.
Yeah, definitely.
They did a nice job. Thank you guys from West St. Paul.
Squads, we might want somebody at the T where Winnie comes westbound at the Snelling Service Road.
Well, we are here at Hamlin and Como.
102, send me that bird.
102, copy.
Go down here. They got a perimeter set up. Canines working the alleys.
631 for squads. They're southbound. Not sure if the address, but we're coming out to Winnie. Dogs showing a lot of odor in this area, so keep your eyes out.
Winnie's that way?
One left, yeah.
325.
Okay.
325.
But I don't know where they're southbound.
Copy, southbound coming up to Winnie, showing a lot of odor.
Hey, we're at 1496, not
Kissing
200.
that it says 2301.
05 Winnie.
1505, and we're at 1400.
Copy you, 1505 Winnie.
I can move to Winnie and Snelling Service Road.
516, copy.
And 6 we're not going eastbound on Winnie on that address I gave out.
Copy, now moving eastbound Winnie
Just heard a dog bark right here.
towards Pascal, 2302.
Might as well stay down here and let him flush them toward us, huh?
Yeah, I like that idea.
Unless he's over the hill already. Down by the apartments down there.
Mm-hmm. Don't see anybody on this street to the east, do you?
No, not there. Not at least not where we were. It's a good location for us.
631, you're now approaching Pascal on Winnie.
Yeah, they're down there.
Copy, approaching Pascal and Winnie, 2303.
Pascal's halfway between Hamlin and Snelling. You still got your light in there between the houses there? I think that's still a good bet.
Yep.
If he's tracking in the backyards of houses.
176.
Squad 376, status check. Postmark traffic 2303.
Carol and Victoria 120 Papa X-ray Papa.
Copy 2303.
There's something down over this hill here.
631, eastbound Winnie from Pascal.
Eastbound on Concordia, I'm not sure you're seeing it.
Copy vehicle eastbound Concordia, not following 2304.
I'm following, but I'm literally going 30. It's cooking eastbound on Concordia, coming up to Dale, West State Mill.
Copy, following up, pursuing, coming up to Dale, notifying state at 2304.
Is there a squad behind us or not?
I don't think so.
Maybe back on Hamlin. Yeah, I can see his headlights back there. He's way back on that.
That rabbit doesn't know where to go.
Oh my goodness.
176, I think it just got on the freeway, eastbound 94. I'll see if I can keep eyes on it if state's available.
Copy 2305.
Yeah, it's got on the freeway.
Oh, there's the guy. Oh, is that the squad? Oh, that's them there.
Copy vehicle got on the freeway 2305.
They're working toward us. We better get back further.
Check with state, safety, please.
361, go ahead. Copy.
Maryland Duluth, black Chevy Bell window plate.
So we can see the canine
Maryland and Duluth, black Chevy
front of us.
Malibu, plates at 2305.
tracking the scent.
176, got off here on Marion, if you can advise Central.
We'll hang here for a little bit.
Copy information for squads, vehicle 120 Papa X-ray Papa. Getting off 94
Can you
at
go back a
Marion.
little bit further
Following
so I
up
can
pursuing
see if he
at
pops
2305.
out here?
Back or forward?
Back. Just a little bit.
Yeah, of course. I don't know if you can see
It's
anything.
northbound Marion, westbound on Rivu.
Perfect. Hopefully they can see it.
Yep.
Copy northbound Marion, westbound Review.
Is that good or you want to go further?
No, this is good.
So if you just joined us, tracking a burglar out of
Now it's cutting northbound in this apartment complex area.
Well, if he comes up Como, we'll have to jump in.
Copy northbound in the apartment complex.
I guess it'd be like Virginia Street. Coming up to University. Try to get sticks authorized for this and maybe some help from Central. Eastbound on Aurora.
Is there a sergeant authorized sticks?
And it's greatly reduced its speeds. I'm literally going 30. Northbound Galtier. University.
Squad 201. 201. We authorize sticks. Squad 176 is following a vehicle.
City and Marion. Southbound Marion.
Howdy.
Through the old Sears lot eastbound.
Well, they're continuing behind us, huh?
Yep.
So.
Affirmative. What do you want in this vehicle for?
Fleeing police and motor vehicle, attempted vehicle theft also. They're trying to steal a boat. Northbound Rice Street from Aurora.
Oh, why not?
Why not?
Don't you think?
I think so.
25, we...
Copy sticks are authorized. Vehicles northbound Rice from Aurora.
Through University, it's picking up speed now.
All right.
25, copy, moving to Pascal, Jessel 9.
Through University, picking up speed.
It's cut, no, it's continuing northbound. Everybody's ahead of it. Northbound Rice Street through Pennsylvania.
226 on northbound Rice Street.
325, clear 5, 316.
You're behind me or in front of me?
I just don't
In
know.
front of you, I see the vehicle.
Squad 102.
Do you think?
All right, it's through Rice and Penn. If you got the sticks.
Is the phrase three's the charm? I don't know.
Copy through Rice in Pennsylvania.
Squad 102.
Okay. Maybe we do need more gas.
226, he's going northbound Rice. He's past Atwater. Speed at 60.
He's past that water.
Hey, 226. Don't,
102, are they calling me on 2?
cut your lights and slow down the
102, I'm calling you on 1.
Where are you at?
Which way to go? Looks like you just cut eastbound on somewhere.
I'll put that on 2, huh?
Yeah.
Eastbound.
Eastbound on front. Huh?
Eastbound from Rice.
Someone cut east. He can only go one way once he gets up here.
Well, you could go
Cut
2. It's supposed to go one way because it's one way, but.
Clear right.
All right, we got another pursuit going with a car that was trying to steal something
Trying to steal a boat.
in a renowned problem area.
Yes, I lit it up and it took off. They're attempting to steal a boat.
We can't have that.
Copy. Just to be clear, pursuit is not authorized.
Copy to be clear, pursuit is not authorized.
Just some eyes on it, hopefully stick it. No more visual on it. Went eastbound on front, so it had to hit the T. I don't know where it went from there. I'm going to cut up
I don't know the plate or the vehicle.
right from
I'm going to get it though.
Maryland area.
So,
Copy, no longer a visual of the vehicle. Last seen eastbound on front. Checking Rice in Maryland area.
the train is there. There's your Ford Escape.
Central was following a suspicious
Nope, that's a
vehicle.
Mitsubishi.
I'm just
Last
kidding.
headed eastbound front from Rice. It's like they were only following. Plate was 120 Papa X-ray Papa. Coming back to a silver Jeep Liberty.
Tried to light it up when the vehicle took off. It might be eastbound on Maryland now coming in to the eastern district.
Plate 120 Papa X-ray Papa.
Copy. Vehicle took off after attempted to light it up, possibly eastbound Maryland into East District. Information at 2310.
How's it look, right, buddy?
Sorry. 308, that's information.
Clear.
Giving a call to chiefs of that vehicle are located.
Nobody can.
Copy. Information only to East squads at this time.
Sure. No, they don't want to even help their own squad.
316.
How's it look?
316.
About to let you know. Clear.
Can you log us off? We gotta switch squads.
Copy.
Left advised. Sancho in downtown. Put me on 176 call patient.
So we lost that car. What kind? Is that Jeep Liberty? Do you think it's actually the kind it is? What's the plate?
120 Papa X-ray Papa.
I don't think I ever heard him say
We're with the vehicle for the 78 Cook.
Oh, 78 Cook. I got it.
Not sure if it's occupied.
Copy, was that 78 Cook?
Affirmative.
Copy, with the vehicle in front of 78 Cook, unknown if occupied. 2311.
282, gone occupied, right?
Oh, they ran.
Copy, vehicles unoccupied.
176. I cannot ID the driver, but there was about 6 people involved. I'll just go over to Cook and call it.
Good.
6 people involved.
Copy, unable to identify the driver. Police 6 people involved at 23.
It looks like foggy out there, right?
It sure does.
It's not just me.
No, it's not just you. I've been seeing that ever since we were coming back from South Dakota. I mean Elk River.
So 80 East Cook or what?
78. They just said 78 Cook.
Okay. The beauty of this is Sylvan is almost 0, not exactly 0. So everything east of Sylvan is an east address, and everything west is a west address for the most part. It's the best. It's the best we got.
365, copy, took the noise complaint to 2312.
So.
22.
Any suspicious calls in this area?
310, can you log us out so we can log on?
Negative.
Well, they're going to be walking somewhere.
Welcome, 2213.
If I was them, I walk to the cemetery. But we still don't know if it's
537.
537.
something it's West Cook.
We got our squad here. We're going to go in and check the shelter for this male. He just has a pickup and hold for felony domestic whoop.
Delta Bravo X-ray 059. Delta Bravo X-ray 059. That car was just pulling in here, and quite often what they do is, oh, I heard something breaking. They call for a ride.
2313.
So we're looking for 5 or 6 suspects that got out of a car that's probably going to end up being stolen. They were attempting to steal a boat over at Carroll and Victoria. So there is the squad down the street at 80 West Cook. You can see the red lights. We're here by the cemetery, which quite often, well, they might have known somebody too, but quite often cemetery is a good place to elude officers. Having said that, you gotta have a little athleticism to get over that fence.
Yeah. And odds are at least 1 out of the 6 would not be able to do it.
Well, there you have it. So if you didn't run toward the cemetery, you'd run where you'd go. There's another car. Foxtrot Bravo Bravo 408. Foxtrot Bravo Bravo 408. They're definitely calling for a ride. Not unusual to work in pairs anyhow. Pairs of cars.
What was the numbers?
408. Foxtrot Bravo Bravo 408. And that car's out of here, man.
Is he all the way up there?
No, he turned here.
Oh, okay.
But he's out.
Copy, 2315.
He don't want us around.
Yep.
Right 7, send me the traffic stop, put me in the area.
Is that a Mustang?
You know, I don't know. That wasn't a stopped after he got through the intersection.
No, it's a Pontiac.
What's it say? What's it registered to? No, yet, not yet.
Timberlake, Pontiac Grand Prix.
215, Sheriff's attention, stop of vehicles. Sylvan and Maryland will be out with them. It's going to be Minnesota Foxtrot Bravo 408.
What was across through with Sylvan?
Maryland.
Copy 2316.
It's good to have good health.
Woo! Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you.
210.
210.
You changed to a parking complaint to be advised.
Copy 2318. Two one. 201. You send me 176 call, please. Copy at 2319.
Yeah, he said he was going to pick him up.
Yes, I heard you talking to him. I was going to let you fill him in. I'll fill him in now. So these folks here in the Pontiac were indeed on the way to pick up the suspects. The original suspects in the Jeep Liberty attempted to steal a boat. They eluded the police, parked and bailed out of the vehicle. And these people here were coming to pick them up. They got a call from them and they were coming to pick them up. Bob read this perfectly, the way they were driving in the area. And then upon seeing the police tried to quickly get out of the area.
There's a wallet in here.
Instincts were right on.
Dustin Spencer Casey. He's got, let's see here, a warrant out of the DOC, assault, fleeing, obstructing, first-degree drugs, and an address of 10-something Jackson.
Copy. Wallet in the vehicle is a Dustin Spencer Casey, a DOC warrant for fleeing, obstruction, and first-degree drugs. This is off of Jackson at 2321.
Got an address of 1070 Jackson. Per one of the county cars, let's saw the guy. He's a white male with a beard, and that fits his picture here on his DL.
Copy. 1070 Jackson, white male with a beard, 2322. Squad 222.
Okay. So,
169 Maryland Avenue West on a domestic. Father is refusing to give the child back. Ember White. You can hear a lot of screaming and yelling in the background.
Where's that, Maryland Avenue?
We got previous history with these folks. Can you start another car for us? Yeah, we'll go west.
Good time, copy. Thank you at 2223.
Well, car coming, huh? Gonna hit me?
trying to find this guy's picture. Dustin Spencer Jackson left his ID in the car.
320.
He's apparently got a DOC warrant, but I'm not finding him in the DOC website.
Copy.
What we got here? What is that?
Where were they coming from? The alley?
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on here, Pat.
I'm telling you.
Where's the domestic on Maryland, you know?
Let me look it up here.
So we had an attempted theft of a trailer. Some people left, dumped the car, called some friends and asked them to come and get them. But we still don't know where they are. So that's the problem. Oh,
169
man.
West.
That's our favorite call.
Sure is.
Right here. Remember?
Yep.
What's going on? What's the nature of the
Well,
call?
please don't be the same car.
Oh, it's the same. It's gonna be the same people. Oh, for crying out loud! That one right ahead of me.
That car, yep.
Okay. All right, here we go. We've been to this call a few times.
220.
Hey, log us out, suspect.
Be sure to ring the common known associate for the address.
How's it
And
look?
322 copy and route as well at 2324.
Look that alley.
I am.
He's gonna go ditch just
Nope.
He's in the other alley. He's in the alley north.
Clear right.
Long fucking alley. Where'd they go?
There they are.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
Right there.
Let's just throw the keys out, will you? What's the address here?
Just north of Orange, I think.
What about on Rice Street? Hey, listen. Just stay in the car. 2400.
2400.
Yeah, we ran in on that domestic 169 Maryland, and of course, as you know, it's always a mess. People flagged us down and had us follow a car. It's we're north of there about 2 blocks in an alley over by Rice Street. We're in the alley just west of Rice Street.
Hey, 20, where'd they end up?
Copy. 220. It's 2 blocks north and in the alley west of Rice.
North of Maryland?
Yeah, it's about 1323 Rice in the alley behind there.
Route Atwater Rice.
Copy. 2328.
631, was this the car that west of Central chasing the other?
Flash squad, go again.
Negative. We cleared that Sylvan in Maryland. St. Paul was handling it. We went to the 169 Maryland domestic, and the people there flagged us down and had us chase this car, follow the car. But this is an ongoing problem at the house, but we just don't have another car to stand by just to sort out what the problem is. And 1323 Rice in the alley.
Copy in the alley, 1323 Rice at 2329.
Has that call been dispatched at 169?
Affirmative, we have squads on scene.
Just tell them the car that left there, we have 3 of the occupants. The 4th one ran from us on foot, but I don't know if there's a crime or not.
210. We're hearing here that it looks like a possible domestic with the victim and the suspect in your vehicle up there.
Yeah, we have a female here, but she's not indicating. Well, I see a squad coming up. We'll sort it out when you get here.
What's your location?
Alley, west side of Rice, 1323 in the alley.
Route clear. 820.
2330.
537, is the air clear?
537 affirmative.
We've got one in custody, code 4.
Copy, 1 in custody, close for 2330.
Two
287.
We have the A-cup on that's close to Timberlake at all. It's go him.
510-4.
And 2400, the car we're out on is 793 Lima Uniform Mike. 793 Lima Uniform Mike.
Heavy 2331.
T33.
833.
2400. Assault.
23-3, go again.
Asking 2400, 1012 for that vehicle as well.
Squad 2400, are you 1012? Squad 2400.
Go on for 2400.
Just want to confirm you're 1012.
Negative. Stand by. Alright, 829. It's on 833, that car you guys are out with is coming back stolen. 10-9? The plate's at 2400 airs, and we ran it, and comes back as a stolen vehicle. Yeah, where's this, maybe where that, the driver's fled.
If he went, I'm not even sure there was somebody else.
Squad 510.
510.
So can you please pull me out at 1572 Timberlake, apartment A Alpha, in relation to 280.
Okay, 2334.
212, I'm on scene for the DOC that just came up.
Copy, squad 211, can you start until squad 4? And then 111, tell us for apartments on the refusing to leave.
211's a scratch, but I'm with 220. We'll go.
Copy, thank you. 2338.
Is it the guy at the beard, the taller guy? Yeah, will you send that to Bob? Hey.
Obviously, there's probable cause to arrest him because the fucking car either way. Yeah. Hey, so you know, I'm here with what? Yeah, well, I'm here with Sean. I mean, they're claiming that AJ was driving, and AJ is an asshole, you know. But AJ usually is the passenger.
212, I'm code 4 1.
Well, I thought he was the driver too, but they. Yeah.
Copy, code 4 1 at 2339.
Five 370, OC, Del Mail.
Guilty of unauthorized use.
Copy at 2339.
I'm fine with that, but I just want to make sure Sean's fine with it. He's got to take
5532.
your word for what you see.
532. I'll be transferring an adult female to 1737 Thomas.
Yeah, well, we're not going to do that because
Copy at 2340.
going on, but we'll see here. Yeah, when we came down, he was standing right by the car. He had just gotten out. So you didn't see anybody run either. He just claimed this.
I'm all but certain he was the driver.
Yeah. I mean, there was nobody else when we came down the street. There was nobody else. And they didn't have time, yeah. Looking for it, we'll go from there. You want to do what to do? What the hell? We can either book him for it. I mean, Pat and I both think he was driving, but that's
So the domestic portion is unfounded.
Is it?
Okay. So, I mean,
you know what you could do for me? Could we ask them at the place who was in the car?
yeah, they did say something.
Yeah, but who was there three in the car?
Well, four. Her, that dude, two.
Okay, so we're missing one. Alright, then this IDM can pull the car and be done with it.
So that Vancouver covered property and
yeah, that's the problem. Well, I think he is the driver, but we're not.
210, can you go to 4?
But let's just IDM.
We'll tow it.
All right, thanks, Alex. Thanks a lot.
Squad 210.
210.
Can you go to 4?
Yep, I'm going to 4.
2342.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
just like an aircraft landing light.
Holy cow, you're going to have aircraft landing there. Okay, we got to Awesome.
Squad 510.
510.
So 510, I'm transporting two adult females from Timberlake to 287's location. Status mileage is 9240.
Copy at 2342.
Good to see you guys always.
Have a good night.
DOT, good night.
367, have a good night as well. And 375, checking if you're also EOT.
281
And 384.
281 copy.
384, good night.
Squad for midnight EOT. Squad
Have a good night. Any other squads for midnight EOT? Have a good night at 11:45.
Arrow.
310, can you put us at team?
Any other squads for midnight EOT?
310, copy.
Have a good night, 2346.
537 at the LEC.
That's 2346.
I'm not going to say your name, but thank you to who sent the video.
But you guys said you did not have a crime over there, right? That's what somebody. All right, it's in your hands.
We got stuff all over the car.
Well, somebody drives terrible.
Well, you drive well, just we don't have stuff secured very well.
222.
Oh, he sent me a couple good pictures. I don't doubt that he's the driver.
Oh, I'm sure it was, but
I don't. I think somebody did flee, but I don't think it was the driver.
Right.
It was the passenger. But here's the thing.
Well, this is just interesting.
Yeah.
Triple two.
222.
put this back in the pending. Gotta add comments here in a little bit, but can you start us another CM for our
we're gonna make
location right now for covered property?
I don't think we're gonna get out of here.
He saw the traffic bus.
What the hell? You gang guys are awesome. They're awesome. Well,
Did you hear the call at 7th and Mall? The guy got shot with an arrow?
yeah. Oh, by the way,
Could you say it again, please?
we're gonna text you some information on the suspect. We got a homeless advocate that works up there. Can you send? You got that stuff from Amber?
Yeah.
Just send it to Sean, because can you hook it up with the right people?
Yeah.
Whoever's got that case, because she knows who it is.
Oh, no, actually, it's that guy we met on the west side one night.
Well, whatever it is,
Yeah.
send it to him.
I'm gonna send it to you, Sean.
Okay.
Let me make sure this is.
What do you need us to do something?
No, we gotta get this kid a ride home, but we need a cage.
Did I,
Kempy.
Sean? See if I sent that to the right phone number.
SWAT Kempy. SWAT Kempy, where are you? Is that your old man's leather jacket? Yeah. Good man. He's a good man. I have my dad's leather jacket. You do? Dang right I do. Yeah. Hey, none of us have a cage. Could you that? He's 14. Could you guys give him a ride home, please? Thank you very much.
7 EOC.
Yeah, I got it, Pat.
Okay.
Yep.
That's from a very reliable source.
Researcher Robert in 12th Street on a drunk driver.
I'll get to it.
656 Telephone Robert Street, male in a minivan, Delta Uniform Sierra 280, swerving all over the middle of the road. 2350. 1679 copy or North DOT. 2350.
That's Mark Kempy's kid.
Yeah, good kid.
And he will be, this person who gave us that information,
Let me just say
they're available.
For the record in the administration, people were religiously wearing their masks here today.
Mine broke. So
I know,
got
I saw, but I mean, there can be
I had a quick tie it.
no dispute about it. I know, I saw you did that. That was pretty clever. That was a MacGyver tie.
That wasn't my guy.
How's everything else? Family good?
Yeah. My son is, he's a cadet with Maplewood Fire, and I think they're going to hire a then, so he's going to go to the fire
You going the fire route?
EMS route, yeah.
He'll never have as much fun as his grandpa did.
I got my dad's leather jacket. I have my dad's original leather jacket. I wear it to this day.
That's good.
I'm not going to give anything away by saying this, but the medallion has been found.
Hey, I love you guys. Thanks.
See ya.
See ya. Thanks. Oh, we might be able to make it out here.
210.
Courtesy ride to 149 East.
What do you think?
Oh yeah,
Beer's in?
you got this. You got this.
How do I look over there?
You're good. Oh, you're great.
Well, so as you saw, we pulled up on that domestic. The people at the house pointed a car out, told us that was obviously involved in some way.
Right.
So we ran up there, took a right. We took a right.
310-10-8.
They were gone.
It was gone. And it was down an alley. We saw it down the alley, so we went back around. And when we got there, we weren't 100% sure if the driver is out. Yes, the guy we saw with the khakis was standing next to the door. There's no dispute about that. But the question is, did somebody else drive the car? we didn't actually see him drive the car. And that's reason that's important is the car turned up being stolen. And there's no doubt that they all probably knew the car was stolen, but in Minnesota law, it's tough to charge the passengers unless you can prove it. So they're all technically in violation of unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, which means driving around in a stolen car. But the victims back here did say that I asked to the cops there was 4 people in the car.
Right.
So one person was probably the principal agitator from the other domestics we've been here to.
Actually, that was the one.
This is the guy?
Yeah.
Ember?
We finally met Ember.
Ember? Okay. And the other guy was supposed to be AJ, but AJ was a kind of a jerk the last time we were down here too. Anyhow, stolen cars recovered, identified the principals, and
while we were out on that, just to catch you up on the burglary at the Shanghai market, the officers doing the track with the canine flushed him out, had a foot chase with him, and caught him.
Can't beat that.
Yep. This has been a night of big wins for law enforcement.
Thing is, when we arrest people, we like to be certain about what we saw, and we know in our hearts and 98% in our minds the khaki pants driver was a driver, but we've decided that we want to prove things beyond a reasonable doubt, and we're not quite ready to testify to that on that one, so we're not going to actually arrest anybody, but they'll all be identified, the car will be towed, returned to the owner.
And the people at the original domestic no longer wanted anything to do with the police assistance, and had nothing to say other than 4 people were in the car. They wouldn't say who was driving.
Yeah, that's a strange situation there. I hesitate to even go to the calls because it's always ends up being strange. But looks like they towed this kid's car from that earlier stop. Well, all we're going to do is take one quick trip through the east side. And then we're calling it a night. But I feel like we haven't actually been over on the east side.
That is famous last words.
I really, it's time to call it a night after many hours here. We have an obligation to those St. Paul coppers to make sure we're rock solid certain too, you know.
Minnehaha, Cypress at 2336.
What channel is that on?
I put this on 3 since we just crossed into the east side.
Was that on 3? Or are we?
361.
Yes.
Because when they were doing the search, they weren't. One
Copy,
wasn't.
Cypress Rainy.
There we go, Cypress Rainy. All right, well, we'll just sing Christmas songs. Are there Christmas trees for sale?
I think he's back on 4 now.
Oh, those are the bushes.
Bushes.
We are going to have to fill up before we go home tonight. It's not even midnight.
361 disregard.
It's crazy.
happen, we would have turned down the alley instead of going around. I was figuring they were going to flee.
Yeah, I thought we were going to catch them coming out the other end
So
of the
we
alley.
would block them when they're fleeing, you know,
Right.
versus getting behind them and just initiate.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it was more likely we'd be able to stop them by being in front of them. Using the element of surprise.
Yep.
But they decided to ditch the car.
Watch this.
Well done.
You guys are funny.
And squads for midnight AOT. We're a little late on this. Squad 167.
Oh.
6-7. Squad 168.
Oh.
Well, should we go there?
Yeah, I think we better.
Okay. You got channel 1 on?
We know if 168 made it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
168 if you go.
Copy.
Yeah.
176.
Yeah, I think that's definitely.
Negative.
What's that ID? 587.
Any other squads for midnight AOT?
Good question.
Squads have a good night. 2359.
2359. Yeah, well, we're
Squad
going
102.
we don't know if it's dispatched yet, but we're going to a call on a woman screaming.
Triple 2.
Well,
Copy, Spencer 59.
some bright lights out here sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Squad 102 on channel 1.
Those tinted windows really can be hinky, can't they? That's why they're against the law. You can't see, you can't tell who's in that car.
Squad 110, I copy you en route to the burglary 646 Chatsworth Street. Reference a
I'm gonna
female
move this to
attempting to
1.
break into the house. It is going to be
mine on
the
3.
juvenile's mom who's not supposed to be there. Just be advised, afternoons have been here multiple times. Reference domestics. Female is Danielle Sybil's or Sybils.
Send me that. Just because of the past circumstances there.
169 copy at midnight. .110 on scene at 1 minute.
Oh, look.
Clear.
Woman is screaming. Is that where 110 is at, you think?
Squad 361 status check.
I'm not sure.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Code 4.
Leaving the east side.
Code 4 at 1 minute.
Oh my goodness. Plus all those gang guys are there.
We weren't at Larpenteur in Lexington, were we? At any point?
Oh, we never made it. Never made it to Larpen, Lex, no.
110, that was a female and 2 minutes.
Oh, he's out with her already.
Six 696.
DOT, myself, and all other PEOs. Thank you. Have a nice night.
Thank you, you as well. And 2 minutes.
What kind of car was that little Toyota? Did you see that one? Why was it meeting?
I didn't catch it.
I don't think that was a recall.
That's more a domestic.
Yeah.
It's a,
110.
She's in custody. What afternoon squad's coming this way?
oh,
169.
361.
they're out with the female on Chatsworth, not the female here.
Oh, okay.
They're traffic on the cat with 316 322 10.
Very good.
And
very
3
good.
minutes.
Copy, 3 minutes.
So by the dock, right?
Yeah, there's
636.
What the hell? Who's driving the path?
636. Could I have you log me off up there, please? I'm having
It's a
computer
little
issues.
odd.
Copy.
The dock's that
126.
way.
Did somebody log me out?
What was that?
That was the flashlight on top of the car.
It sounded like some bullets. Whatever. So we'll turn this
I
lights
don't really.
out.
I don't.
Huh?
Okay.
We can go around.
126. I had some CAD issues with this call with multiple squads. I will walk you back on. I'm not sure what happened.
You're like a human spotlight. The dock was on the south end over there, but I guess we'll find it sooner or later, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody else has been driving here.
169 on scene at 5 minutes.
Here at Marydale Park, Dale and Maryland looking for a woman that was screaming. Okay, she's...
Turn around.
Have 5 minutes.
Yeah. This is where they used to dump the stolen cars. It's that narrow path we got there, Patrick.
Mm-hmm. You can do it though.
You can do it. You can do it. Where the hell did the dock go? Looks like it's over here, huh? Something over here. I see some reflection. There's a dock. Hello?
I'm gonna walk down there. Huh?
What do you do? I'm gonna back up a little bit. So, Patrick is checking the dock. Let's see if there's a... Get out. Hello?
270, copy on ground. This is Montreal on a vehicle running in the parking lot.
360.
Match the description of the vehicle.
Advise with 7-1.
Great Toyota Camry that was
Copy 7 minutes.
last night as well as our squad was this. Copy 89.
Good time for a chocolate pretzel.
Indeed.
One 2-6.
126.
Transporting a juvenile male to the JDC.
En route to JDC at 8 minutes.
Well, that made my hands cold.
Squad 222.
Assigned.
180 Larvender, Unit 310, custom here, 2 males, yelling and possibly arguing. An ongoing issue.
All right.
I'll tell you, when I went up on that dock,
Yeah.
my fear was I was going to see broken ice.
Yeah. My fear was I was going to see you break the ice. Slip off that.
But nowhere, anywhere near the dock is any of the ice broken.
Yeah.
It's all solid.
That's good. Good observation. St. Paul. By the way, the St. Paul car is here over on the road.
Can I get a squad to respond to the market? We just had something crash in the back of the business. Might be a second suspect still inside here.
Oh my.
Where's that?
I'm just pulling up.
Shanghai Market.
The one that.
They got the burglar from.
Oh, for crying out loud.
There's one from a block away.
Something, Chris. This might be the second person in the building.
Right.
Copy.
You know, wouldn't that just be it? You're a burglar. You're hiding in there for 90 minutes, and then right at the very end, you make noise.
Oh, bummer.
Oh man. Well, let's drive back out to Dale Street.
Is anyone out with the key holder there? They were going to be responding.
Oh, maybe the key holder made the noise.
Yeah, I am. I was actually inside the store with the key holder when we heard it.
Copy.
Brent, the back door is secure. It's not open. I'll hold the back door until you get company up there. Okay.
That's weird though, huh?
Yeah.
Shift through on pulling up.
The dog is there.
It's on a scale of 1 to 10 viewers. On a scale of 1 to 10. Ten being, you know, very affectionate, and 1 being not so much. How do you think Pat felt about that woman on that traffic stop?
In the stolen car?
Yeah, that's what I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, where are we going now?
Somebody, and thank you to the person who was concerned about the fact of her getting in my face, whether she might have COVID or not. Thank you for that.
Pat had the test, and he had tested positive for antibodies.
631.
He doesn't know when he had it, but apparently he had it already.
Yeah, so
he's...
I apparently dodged a bullet.
Squad as cover officer.
So he believes he's immune. I ordered the test too. My wife ordered the test. They're coming in the mail. You can apparently prick your finger.
In the camera, those two people that approached.
What?
Somebody said minus 896 on the 1 to 10 scale. Somebody else says 10. A strong 2, 0, minus 11.
Myself and Tiger on our way back. Copy.
At 13 minutes.
We'll go this
Squad
way.
600, you hear me cold, please.
I'm gonna go this way.
This goes a little faster, I think.
600 copy.
Weave around. Well, I don't know. I guess people aren't tired of watching, right? That's what you said. There was 1,000 or plus, right? Viewers.
Yeah, 1,500, 1,500.
So
636, take 4. 4.
Oh, the video apparently did show 2 suspects, so, and one's in custody, so they may well still have one in there.
Oh, well, good. This one won't be as hungry. I mean, if you're sitting there for an hour and a half, you're going to eat some of the chocolate-covered pretzels or whatever's there, right?
Right. Are there 5,000 people watching on YouTube?
636.
It's great work. I mean, that's probably some of the best work tonight that dog canine tracked that guy.
I'm telling you.
Responding, just the one that has less lethal.
They just stuck with it.
It was methodical search.
Hey, for morning tea, impeccable.
Really some outstanding work.
Perfect. We'll need you inside with us, please.
That was Penn with the dog, right?
That's what he said. Yeah. That's what I thought it was.
Squad 121.
What's the address of the original place?
15. I want to say 1546.
Winnie? Or what?
Como, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Como.
Copy that. Just checking. 110, go ahead.
Well, he might make a run for it.
Can I get the scan, please?
Hope there's not a car inside there.
No, I'll give it jump for it.
$15.46.
Just an amazing. I mean, seriously, I don't rave about stuff, but the fact that those guys methodically tracked him for an hour and found him, that's unbelievable, man. Wouldn't you like to go back and have a video where the guy was running and watching him so you could just see how the dog followed him? I mean, that is so cool.
3 doors west of Nelson's Cheese Factory.
By the way,
120.
Little shout out to Nelson's
120.
Cheese Factory. They make a great sandwich there.
Less lethal.
Yep.
They make a great sandwich.
And just during the holiday season, they do a beef summer sausage or serve-a-lot.
Squad 102.
This outstanding.
Confirm. Copy. Less lethal authorized at 17.
I mean, you know, they found that guy like over a half mile away from here when they tracked him. And you could tell that the dog was grabbing a good scent.
Yeah, that dog was strongly on the scent.
The only problem, the only time that dog got off was when he walked.
There it is.
Yeah, when he came by us, the dog wasn't sure if he liked that smell.
Right.
120 to 120. Sorry, 120 to 120. If you're gonna open the back door, let us know.
Squad 215, Golf.
Copy.
215. 212.
1104 Pacific Street. You guys can disregard. Sorry about that.
212, copy.
Well, we'll go back and play back here and see if we can keep an eye out for. Parked back here a few times, waiting to get a sandwich.
Squad 310.
310.
1104 Pacific Street on an SIP. Comp's sister is feeling suicidal. Noted that there is a loaded gun in the address that was removed by the boyfriend, but does have access to other weapons. Medics are en route.
Anyhow, we're assuming there's a second suspect in here, so.
No, sir. Sergeant to copy.
301, copy.
102, copy.
Make ready 2 minutes.
Squad 316.
316.
102.
You can cancel 310, we'll go.
Copy 310, you can clear.
Disregard.
Copy.
Copy, thank you.
And Squad 316. Trump did advise that the subject is intoxicated. She's also en route.
316, copy. Do we know where the loaded firearm is with the boyfriend?
Stand by.
We think what's happening is they're checking the space from the interior. We want to make sure nobody runs out the back.
We're searching the building with the dog.
614 searching the building at 19 minutes and 10-1 for Como Avenue.
10-1, of course, if you didn't know, means clear the channel. We're dedicating this channel to the officers on this incident.
And if this was on channel 2, it would be 10-2.
I don't think we need to air right now.
If it was on channel 3, it would be 10-3.
615. 614, copy.
And then throughout
At 20 minutes.
in the county
10-1.
and suburbs, they use 10-1 for on whatever channel they're on.
We can see the roof as he pops out up there. That is not unusual.
Squad 325 update. Comp has no idea where the weapons were hidden after being taken from the sister.
But they're pretty sure he's inside the
110, 10-12.
21 minutes.
10-12. That means, are you alone and can you take a confidential messages?
Coming back with a felony hit. The name shows Anna Marie Linebaugh, 416 of 83, white female.
That's on the
And looks like there's an alias.
Chatsworth call.
Danielle Danae Civils.
That's the name.
Date of birth 11/27/84.
Copy, thank you.
You're welcome. And also it's going to be showing domestic assault, body only.
I'm not going to shine any lights right now. We don't want to backlight the officer at the back door.
We're guessing just because those doors are locked, there's only two officers. Excuse me. That they're anticipating him not running out that door.
But they have had the building secured ever since they heard the noise inside the place.
171 to 4, please.
Squad 310.
Squad 171.
310.
He had to a Berg at 515 Maryland Avenue East for a person that broke into the house. The caller is refusing to answer questions, stating he is going in after him.
So we're probably not going to hang here. We know that they're probably going to come up with another guy.
They've got ample
206
Yeah,
mile.
maybe we'll go across the street.
Copy, and subject is a white female, 25 years old, 5'4", thin build, and medics are en route.
Copy.
22 minutes.
There used to be a lot more 10 codes in regular use, but after 9/11, what happened on 9/11 was there were literally hundreds of agencies assisting at Ground Zero, and so many of the different departments used different codes that no one knew what anybody was talking about oftentimes. And I believe it was the Department of Homeland Security made the suggestion that
I don't know how that all happened.
departments go away from 10 codes.
More plain speak or something.
And that's happened to an extent here. There is a lot more plain speak. Not as many 10 codes are used, but there still are some that are in effect.
We haven't had these kind of burglaries for a while. Be interesting to see who they are.
316, you can cancel medics.
Yeah.
Copy, canceling medics at 24 minutes.
Probably be a cat.
120, building secure.
Maybe it was a cat.
120, building secure at 24 minutes.
And you can cancel at 10-1.
All right. Well.
Copy. 24 minutes.
Let's look right.
You're good.
Squad 310, update on your berth. Suspect is in the Egyptian.
You know, I have a rough estimate
Gray American Eagle shirt.
that
Apparently, comp is
at least 20 of our viewers have gotten Olights since we began.
That's awesome.
I think I need to contact Olight for a commission.
You can't make any money on
I
this.
know that. That's a joke.
Just driving down this street. Not even going to mention the name of the street. But the woman who cuts my hair lives on this street.
Ah.
And her wonderful daughter, Devaney. So, if they're listening, you guys are the greatest. I don't know about that Pat guy, but that's her husband. Some great people here in Como.
Checking channel 1 for night 10.
This woman's cut my hair ever since there was Dayton's. You remember when there was Dayton's?
Oh, yeah.
And then they got rid of Dayton's, and she still cuts my hair from home. Her daughter wasn't even born then, and now she's in college.
Wow.
It's a lot of time.
Yeah, no kidding. But it went by so fast.
Her husband had some cancer, and he fought back and recovered from it. Just a lot of people struggling. A lot of people struggling.
Bravo 151 EOT.
Bravo 151, have a good one.
How the Wolves are doing here in Como Park.
113, I copy you're in the area of that DOC Englewood near Snelling. at 27 minutes.
Should check on that.
Yeah.
As long as we're Inglewood and Stelling, as long as we're here, might as well run down there. I didn't say what specifically what it was, but so I think I think you do have to charge your OLED up every night.
I do.
It's so much power. I mean, mine died. I got my second, third flashlight here, but I think there's so much brightness drawing on that battery, and we got to get some spare batteries. That's the other issue. It's the only downside. It's so strong. They got Como finished off pretty smooth.
Yeah, they did. It was pretty tore up there for a while.
Go ahead. They called back. Looks like they're plotting at Inglewood and Holton.
What did they say? Plotting?
Sounded like they said plotting.
Copy out in the blog, yeah, 29.
East for 911. Hang up within 54 meters of the address. There's a history of medical calls at the address.
Plotting.
Male, female arguing. First they said they're on Snelling, male telling female to get out of the vehicle.
Really?
Ah, plotting the location.
Oh, there you
yeah.
go. Okay then. Well, back to my alma mater. How do you say that exactly? Alma mater, alma mater?
Alma mater.
Alma mater. Hamlin University.
Alma mater, forget about it.
Forget about it. I never really can say that word. I have trouble with a few words. Parentheses is one of them. It's supposed to be parentheses. My kid makes fun of me when I say parentheses. I'm getting better now. It's good that he makes fun of me, though, so I can learn it. I think this is Inglewood here, gentlemen, and I think this is Holton. So, I don't think they're going to the call, are they?
I see headlights on the right up there.
Okay. That's good.
Oh, no, that's a yard light.
Church lights.
Yeah. I, for years, thought exponentially was exponentially.
Oh. That's not good. Like potentially. So I'm assuming the car is tracking due east.
There's a car.
Is that a squad?
Is that Holton?
Yeah, it is.
Is that a squad?
It's not driving like a squad, is it? It's driving like... Is that a squad there?
Thanks, sir.
Is that Whistler?
You're welcome. Yeah, 31 minutes.
Yeah, that's a squad.
That must be the situation.
Is there a squad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Code 4.
113, code 4 at 31 minutes.
Okay then. She must have got out of the car.
Mm-hmm. Is that Susie?
I don't think. Although that would be totally unusual for her to be in the car and somebody
wanting her to get out.
Yeah. Probably was this car up here. I don't know if... I've never repeat stories. I don't like repeat stories, but this is the Hamlin high rise. And I told you the story about Ruth Jeans, the cake lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I won't repeat that.
What the? We'll be en route to Union Fry with
110 around Union Fry in 33 minutes.
That's where the Chatsworth address, probably.
Or no, they were locking her up. I think that's from this.
Well, I think that was 110. Earlier they said it was 113 that had that one.
Oh,
so I'm
yeah,
not sure.
my bad. You're right.
Who knows? I'm all ready to go home and cook a cheeseburger. We didn't have any quality food tonight.
No.
We had no ham and cheese. We had no cheese dog. We didn't even have McDonald's.
We didn't have.
We started. We didn't. We missed dinner. It was great that we got those chocolate covered pretzels.
113.
113.
Courtesy route adult female to Dale and Blair.
Copy Dale and Blair at 37.
There. Not someone coming to fry. There's some frying unit.
Even rides all over the place.
Well, all those pictures they sent us while we were stopped, that camera looked pretty good from that distance, huh? Actually, more light in there than we could actually see.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. 430 Uniform Zulu Charlie. 430 Uniform Zulu Charlie. I'm gonna say nobody expects the police to be in Durangos,
No.
right?
No.
I'm gonna kill this for a minute if you just they can't see your face. They probably know who you are. 430 Uniform Zulu Charlie. I wonder if we ever checked on where that Sonata was stolen from. Remember we were looking for that Sonata?
Mm-hmm. It was not the one, though, that did the hit and run in front of us.
Okay. Yeah, that was the day, huh?
That one was, yeah.
That was crazy.
That one was older than the one we had tonight.
110, 22.
110 out at 37.
EOT, good night.
So, we got it on that radio.
Kind of a danger to himself and others, and we need him taken down to Regions Hospital from Code 4.
Copy, starting medics in code 4 for medics at 37 minutes.
DAS, but that's it.
Take a peek.
176.
Woman?
You can make sure this is
Is it a female owner too?
Yep.
Huh?
No, it's a guy.
Okay. Well, she's not doing terrible.
No.
Have you 30 minutes.
Wasn't all that extreme.
Anxious, but that'll slow her down.
Subtle yet effective.
Silent but deadly. Back at 169.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
I'm gonna let the squad handle. It's gonna be a murder someday. We've been there so many times.
It's crazy.
Nobody listens. That's the problem.
No.
Squad 316.
What were they driving before? It was a green Malibu.
Clockwise,
Green
322.
Malibu.
325.
Well, the guy that ran probably
39 minutes.
got a car. But you remember the girls that were with him last time weren't here this time.
Squad 320. Be advised, we're getting another 911 hang-up nearby your address. Different phone number, however, it's showing at 1849 7th Street East, Unit 1. Looks like there's also a history of 911 hang-up and medical calls at the address, unknown if it's in relation.
Copy, we'll check it out.
Copy, thank you, 39 minutes.
113,
I don't know.
113 on scene at 30 minutes.
I don't know if I want to go back there without some serious reinforcements. Huh? We'll head that way, but not in an anxious manner. I'm gonna turn
320.
I'm gonna turn this on too, so we don't miss.
Good idea.
Them getting sent.
Just be advised on that 1849 7th Street East call. Call back states he has trouble breathing. Looks like
Right about now, I'm missing Red Savoy Pizza at University.
Well.
Oh, I love that place.
When they were open all night long, at least till 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yep.
Coppers would come in there and get their pizza. Sometimes 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. LD would always get a pizza and a tab.
Who's that?
LD.
LD, yeah. Dorrance, tab.
I don't even know if they make tab anymore.
I heard they did somewhere. I know they got Fresca. That's still out there.
You know, that is the only diet soda I can drink. Is Fresca.
Check that CAD to see if that 169's been dispatched again. What the hell? Oh, we got
There's only one car going.
I don't know where that. 321, copy. Code 4 for the next 41 minutes.
Never mind, you're a bastard.
That's regarding the car.
I just think this is obviously, you know how they say the weekends begin on Thursday?
Okay,
proved
somebody
that.
has a butcher.
Oh, for God's sakes. That the one? Has there been a car dispatched?
Dispatched, but not there.
Do me a favor. I know you don't like this woman too much, but just don't play your gun too quick. She was not a friendly person. And now we got her and her boyfriend with a butcher knife.
And they just arrived.
Just to confirm, are you code 4 at the 1850 7th Street East address or the 1849 address?
Well, that's good.
1849. Copy 42.
Oh no. Now. Well, just read it to the viewers so they know what's going on.
So back at this 169 Maryland that we stopped the stolen car leaving from, the man is back. Supposedly has the sister in a chokehold and has a butcher knife.
Code 4.
Copy code 4 at 43 minutes.
Is that them? Hopefully.
I think so.
Well, usually what happens is half of them is gone.
Is it? I gotta see if this is Ember.
It is. It's the same guy. See the khaki pants? I promise you, I'll give you back the one.
Right.
Shoot 10, we're code 4, there's no knife.
No knife.
Copy at 44 minutes.
366.
366.
Ember is a slow learner on this situation.
110.
He was the principal problem last time.
Aurora
Yep.
Avon, it's going to be a blue Ford Focus, no plate.
Copy Aurora and Avon at 44 minutes.
Never get tired. We're not even going to put the camera on these idiots today. We're just going to...
539.
Oh, looks like we may have hit a dead spot here.
Downtown beat with the exception of 537 will be EOT.
Sometimes...
Copy, have a good night at 45 minutes.
Where were we earlier?
537, we're also EOT, thanks.
It's not at all warm.
It's what?
It's not at all warm.
Well, I think it's time to go home anyhow, Pat.
I think so too.
Don't you?
Yep.
Let's drive down. Let's drive down Rice Street on the way back to the office. Just go ahead and sign off. We're tired. We'll be back tomorrow at 9/11. It's an interesting night tonight. Thanks for joining us. Probably want to... I mean, the first section there was, I think, interesting, and probably keep your friends' attention if you want to share that first one so they can read it, take a look at it tomorrow. Appreciate your friendship. You backseaters are awesome to us. You're always supportive and sending us nice comments. We're totally appreciative. We primarily did this Thursday to get a look at the cathedral, which was fascinating, but I guess you can get it online anyhow. But
it turned into quite the busy night.
It did. We used a half a tank of gas or more.
You got to see a lot of good police work by a lot of different agencies. And you got to see how well the different agencies work with each other.
Yeah, got to give credit, little kudos to West St. Paul for jumping in and finally getting that totally drunk driver off the road. That was, even Trooper 5 was saying, hey, we got to do something about this guy.
Right.
Terrible driver even when he's not pursued. And so that was critical.
So we're going to wrap her up here?
I say we wrap her up. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. And We will see you tomorrow night. We'll probably start out by some of the Christmas lights over there on York Street tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And it is now officially the 8th and final day of Hanukkah.
Maryland. Would you like a central spot with this?
And to all of you, thank you for joining us tonight.
Copy, thank you for your minutes.
I think it was a pretty interesting night, to put it mildly.
Yeah, we saw Pat get mad. that was a plus.
316, go ahead.
All right.
You all have a good night. We'll see you at 9/11. Actually tonight.
Tonight, Central Daylight Time.
Copy.